It's time for a Euro 2024 debate with Chris Iwelumo and Paul Robinson. Chris, is another shock winner possible? The Euros throws up shocks. Euro 92 was Denmark, 2004 was Greece. Is this the year of Paul Robinson's Romania?
I don't think Romania. I think if there was going to be a dark horse, I'm going to go for Austria. I think Ralf Rangnick, the way that they have played top to group, the confidence is there, have a real identity. They've got players in the team that can go and capitalise with and without the ball. I think they're outstanding. Very, very well drilled. That's my dark horse. I just feel that no matter who they're up against, as they've showcased against the Netherlands, as they've showcased against France, it was an own goal as well. France, they did create opportunities later on in the game, but I've got to say, I think Austria in that game had some big chances as well, and Magnon got France out of it. So I think Austria are the dark horses that could possibly go all the way and lift the trophy.
Paul, are you still with Romania? I mean, Austria obviously they're a massive threat, aren't they? They almost feel like they're moving into big gun territory themselves because they've been bigged up for so long. But there's a few teams out there who've put a bit of a marker down early on.
Listen, the two obvious ones are, Chris is absolutely right, Austria under Rangnick, they look like, we spoke about before, like a team, like a club, and they look like they could cause teams problems. I think they'll get through the round of the last 16. And Romania, they've got a tough tie. But is there going to be an outside winner? I don't think there is now. I think you look at the draw. If there is an outsider, it's coming from England's side of the draw. Because we talk about England in that draw, and England have got the best chance to reach a Euros final. All of those teams at that side will be looking, thinking they've got a great chance as well because England have played 3 games. They haven't played well. So there's a lot of teams in this tournament that have taken points off England. Denmark have taken points off them. Slovenia have taken points off them. There'll be teams like Romania, Netherlands, Austria, Turkey. They'll all be thinking, we're on the easy side of the draw here. We can take points off England. England have to improve. The likelihood of any of those teams lifting a trophy other than England from that side of the draw, it's obviously less. England, Italy, Netherlands, you would say are favourites at that side of the draw. But Spain, Portugal, Germany, France, Belgium, it's very, very difficult to say that an underdog will come and win the tournament this year because they've got to have a very difficult route to do it. But if there is one, it comes from England's side of the draw.
And one he's not mentioned there, Chris, it could do a Greece in maybe not a Greek style. There might be a bit more about them. Switzerland.
Yeah, well, that's it. I think Switzerland, I've already said, I think they'll pip Italy in this game, and then it's one of them. The confidence that they take from that, from what I've seen, they've got a real good fluency in the team as well. Attacking threat is there, an understanding, real identity as well, and got some big players. I think obviously Arnautovic, Shaqiri. I've got players that can score goals regularly at major tournaments. I think Shaqiri's the only player to score in the last 6 major tournaments, World Cup and Euros. There's no one else that's done it. It is ridiculous. So. That just says the class of the team and certain individuals. So, yeah, Switzerland, if from that side, are definitely the ones to watch.
It's that Stoke team, isn't it? There's something about that Stoke team, Chris.
yeah,
it's absolutely mad.
You're not wrong.
They've all played in Champions League finals. I think I nearly got in a final just by covering Stoke once. Let's not go too far. So, the shock. If you're going to pick a shock winner, who is it, Paul?
England.
Lovely. Chris?
Yeah, I'm going to say Austria. I think, they've got enough about them to, even at that side of the draw, to cause upset.
Okay, it could happen. How many years of hurt it might be. England might just do it, but it's more likely to be Austria, let's face it. Thank you both to Chris and Paul.